Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Verdy Adriansyah. I'm from Civil Engineering Program Study, and I'm correction the article of Van Masaro. And this before editing have two, and this. And next is editorial skill in English, public linear-based language learning, Pbll-Editing instruction. One, use the red ink pen to mark your editorial findings. To write the name of the manuscript writer within the box. To write your name as an editor within the editor's box with the title of manuscript. 5. Treat the draft as an accepted manuscript to the editorial department. And 6. Read manuscript by using the editorial scenes. 7. Put the number of your editorial findings, mechanical, substantive, pictorial within the box like that. And 8. Write your verbal verification, either suggestion, comment, or input for the manuscript improvement. 9. Give your editorial judgment about the manuscript from the perspective of printing, drafting, revising, editing, publishing, marketing, delivering. 10. Good luck for your best. Student identity. Writer Alvan Nasar and editor Adriansyah. And we from study program Civil Engineering. First is mechanical editing. One types 5W1H. The first person to call himself a civil engineer was John Smithson, as well as the one who introduced civil engineering. This in John and the G is not use capital and Smithson is not the S is not use capital. Active and passive. Original, the military has owned the profession of engineer to build defense. This DC is replaced to defense. 5W1H. How is the role of civil engineering in the nation's infrastructure? This type not use are in here. Develop in words. 5W1 here number 10. When computing project, this one is where replace as was first used to design the Sydney Opera House. 5W1 here 10. When computing project replaces two projects, is not used as that were first used to design the Sydney Opera House. Paragraph 7. Technological development demand the civil engineer profession not only dealing with building projects. It's not using 5W1 here, number 7. Why do technology development demand the civil engineering profession not only dealing with building projects? Is same not using lenses and its pattern. The term civil engineering itself was introduced by John Smithson, an English national who has worked. This not use verb 2, and the degree is worked extensively to build various structures such as a distant lighthouse built in 1759. Active and passive. Number 5. Original, the military was only replaced as the profession of engineer to build defense. Active and passive, the residence and construction projects are being managed and delivered by the construction engineer. Paragraph 7. Functions. 6. The profession of civil engineering includes the design. Implementation is the don't use this. Paragraph 6 of the construction means of road and this not use this too. Paragraph 2. Teknik sipil sebuah profesi yang telah berkembang sejak lama dengan perkembangan di Mesir kuno. Let's not use more space. dan Mesopotamia antara 4000 dan 2000 sebelum Masehi. Koma. Corrupted canal network, system drainage, irrigation, housing, buildings, minimization of earthquake loss, environmental protection, profession of clean water. Concept of project management, etc. Original the profession of project management, and this not use comma. Three, original was profession of engineer has owned by the military to build defense, fortification, military roads, bridges, and other words, and these bridges not use comma. Afterward, these engineers need to rebuild a city that had been destroyed, arranging the city more regular as needed. Edward is not just comma. Group 6, let's say, for example, building modeling with AutoCAD, project management with Primavera, or MS project analysis of structure due to earthquake loads, wind loads, moving loads, and others. At moving load, not useful. Short and semicolon is nothing. Preposition 5. And 2 for of an A. Diction. 5 1 number 10 when computing project where is replied as was first used to design the Sydney Opera House. 5 1 how where did civil engineering forecast develop over a long period of time? You can use more practical words and this practical word as period. Paragraph 6 computing project were replaced to was first used to design the Sydney Opera House 59 1960 1970. The role 5 high. The role of civil engineering is needed in the entire process of spatial planning in order to replace two is same. Use more practical words to infrastructure and facilities in the form of building and non-building and reduce person maintenance. Substantive editing content accuracy. The content of this article was searched on Google with the title Civil Engineering. The article written by Wikipedia. Search 501 verbal, nominal, and present tense and translate by Alvan Mazar. Language consistency. Use formal language from beginning to end. Mistake original 1. This article explains what civil engineering is about. Readers' interest 1. This article is intended for the general public. Current is the article that is continued between one party to another. Verbal verification. Maybe in this article can add some pictures to make it more interesting. And editorial judgment is I think this article is good and some mistake and confess that it. Thank you.